Girl Guts readers, it's Victoria B here. We get a lot of questions about our hair, because most of us have, you know, colored hair or do something interesting with it. I'm just going to open up our Ask box and see the questions we've gotten about it so far. I always get the password wrong. Right, okay, so somebody asked if we could do a bit on hair dyeing and care and bleaching, etc. So I'll just take you through the steps I take to bleach my hair. The last time I bleached my hair, I fried it, but that was because I spent an extra half hour on the computer looking at pictures of Marine and the Diamonds and her newly bleached hair, and it fried it. So whatever you do, always have a timer, or don't, you know, spend all your time looking at pictures of people with blonde hair wishing that you would look like that. So first things first, I usually let my hair get kind of greasy first because it's easier to work on. Also, when you bleach your hair, it's very damaging, so you want a lot of like natural grease in there already, so you're not stripping just, you know, nothing from your hair. So I use a 30 volume cream developer plus a powder that I buy from a beauty supply store. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. Probably would have been better had I grabbed the products first before making this video, but this is just really impromptu. Yeah, so I use the 30 volume cream developer, and I mix that in with a powder, which you're supposed to do. I do equal parts, and then I add in a toner and the developer for that as well, and I mostly just eyeball it. And I mix that all in, and then I just, you know, have at her at my hair. And the only thing I would suggest, I guess there's a few tips for bleaching your hair. It's always going to be done a lot faster on your roots because it's heat activated, so your roots are closer to your head, which holds a lot of heat. It's always going to be blotchy. I've never had any bleaching scenario where it's all turned out the same shade of yellow. What else? Don't leave it in for more than 45 minutes because after that it's just damaging your hair and it doesn't lighten it anymore. So after 45 minutes, if it's still not the color you want it to be, or as light as you want it to be, rinse it out, put some conditioner in your hair, let it dry, and then do it again. My hair, you can see my roots, which I haven't done in a while because my hair is so damaged right now, my hair is naturally like the closest you can get to black without actually being black. I blame the Asian side of my family for that. Also, the Italian and the Asian. So I had to bleach. I use a 30 volume, but if you have like a lighter colored hair, you could get away with a 20 or a 10, then do it, because bleach is really damaging to your hair. There's no way around it. Your hair is going to be damaged. I mean, there's some plus sides to having damaged hair. It's really easy to put in beehives and bouffants. Yeah, it's easier to style. It's not fun to run your fingers through though, and the possibility of it breaking off is pretty high. I have a lot of hatches here just because that last time that I left it in for too long. Had I done it properly, it wouldn't have broken off. As long as you bleach your hair properly, it should be fine. If you're uncomfortable starting at a 30 volume or 40 volume, I would say to start off with a 20 and just see how it goes. If you don't have toner, you can always use like a purple dye and just dilute it a lot with conditioner. And I did that with my friend Rachel, and it was purple at first, but then we did one wash and it was gone, and it was just not as yellow. And you need the toner to get rid of the yellow, and purples and blues combat yellow. It's just the way hair dyes work. Yeah, so that's what I do for bleaching. As far as dyeing my hair goes, it's really easy. I think CJ said in a video not too long ago that it's true, all the dyes are the same. They're all semi-permanent, they're all made from natural products, they don't damage your hair, but they all bleed and they all fade, and that's just something you have to live with. I'm pretty good at conserving my hair dye though, because I use mostly punky color, which is like very saturated, and I usually do like a pastel, so I put a lot of conditioner in it. I'd say the most expensive thing, or the thing I go through the most with having to dye my hair a lot, is conditioner. So I just buy big tubs of it from Costco, which is awesome. I love Costco. But when I do that, I was thinking of doing a video. I actually already filmed it for dyeing your hair pastels, but I don't know if anybody would actually want to watch it because it's so easy to dye your hair a pastel color. I mean, the biggest thing is the bleaching part. And if you want to keep your hair a really light color, you have to make sure that you're always using like a blue shampoo and a blue conditioner, and you're always toning it and just taking good care of it, I guess. My Oma, she used to be a hairdresser, and she lately has been buying me things with Moroccan argan oil in it. So both my shampoo and my conditioner and my anti-frizz cream, or anti-frizz serum, they all have argan oil in them, which is an oil that is, it has a lot of keratin in it, which is something that your hair needs. But my friend Jordan, who is a hairstylist, recently told me that keratin oil is best for people that have naturally like really curly hair and they want it to be straight. And if you do like a keratin oil treatment, which they do at Bumble and Bumble in New York, you can like feel it. You can feel it in your hair, and you have to like grow it out. So I don't really know an alternative to that, but he said something with a lot of amino acids. I think that's what he said, is something that that's what's stripped out of your hair when you're bleaching it. So if you find something with amino acids, I think, I don't know, I'll ask him, and if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. Just look up things for damaged hair as far as taking care of it. Also, I saw that Ari Moonbrains said that she used fish oil pills. I've never tried that, but I'd imagine it'd be pretty good for your hair. What else? Always do lots of masks for your hair. I only started doing that recently. In my house, we have like shampoo, conditioner, and sometimes hairspray, like no frills. So because I'm obviously the only person that would bleach and dye their hair colors, I've gone out and purchased masks. My Oma picked me up one in Europe that I really liked, but it's in Croatian, so I can't read it, but it is a purple mask and it's really nice. And with masks, I usually leave them in overnight. It says on the bottle to just leave it in for like 20 minutes, but if your hair is this damaged, I mean, it can't hurt to leave it in longer because it's just conditioning your hair. I think that's it. Yeah, with dyeing your hair, just make sure that you don't get it on everything. If you have any more questions, just send them to me, toridori69.tumblr.com/ask, or to Girl Gets. girlgut or girl-guts.com/ask. Bye.